Hi there, everyone, and welcome to Astrology.com. This is your reading for the period February 27th to March 5th, 2022. Brace yourself for something new and exciting from Astrology from these videos beginning in this Tarot Week 9. Join me for a brighter day with Vedic astrology to guide you over the sea of life. Okay, this video is about the air signs, and the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And the air signs are intellectual, sociable, and open. The air signs experience the world through their minds, and they can overdo it more than the other signs. They overthink things, as we see. They love conversations for the mental stimulation, and this makes them the most sociable signs as well as the most open. So, you have communication, networking, speech. This is what the air signs are all about. And they can be a little bit too aloof or detached at times and have a hard time with emotions because they think with their minds. They don't think with their hearts. And the air signs, which are Gemini, is the most adaptable of the three. Libra is the most just. And Aquarius is the most inventive. So that you have Gemini, the intellectual and adaptable, flexible. Libra, the balanced scale, gives you that just, that fairness, and Aquarius is all about invention, creation, something new. Air signs are all about action, ideas, and motion. They are the winds of change. When a strong gust hits you, you can't help but move. While some within their ranks may be true life airheads, others are as powerful as a gravity-defying G-force. So that you are dealing with your intellect. And at the end of the day, your intellect is your mental capacity. And what is your mental capacity? The Vedic astrology gives you an insight into these traits when we do your Kundali or report. And air signs bring everyone a breath of fresh air when things start to get stale or routine, that you just want to do things different, like I'm doing with these videos with Zidam astrology. Like the breeze, you can't quite catch them, and you never know where they'll drop you once they sweep you up. It will almost always be an adventure for you, and that is something new, something exciting. So these are some personality traits of the air signs: Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so this is a little explanation as to how we are going to treat with the horoscope on Astrology.com, and how we are going to deal with it for you to understand the depth of Vedic astrology and how we can align the tarot readings with it. But in the Vedic astrology, what we are dealing with now is the trines. And the trines are the fire, earth, air, and water. And these are the houses of the trines, which is 1, 5, 9. So that if you start with the first house, the fifth house, and then the ninth house, that forms a trine. And this is called the Dharma trine, or the righteousness trine, or the duty trine. And here we have, the visualization of the zodiac sign. If we start here at this block here, this is Aries, then you go to Taurus, and if you go right around, you will come to Pisces here, right? So that is the 12 signs, and this is Mesha to Meena in the Vedic astrology. So that if you look at the red squares, it will give you that trine of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you see that trine, that triangle, that is the 159 trine. But the good thing about this 159 trine, and me not knowing your specific information in terms of your lagna, it remains 159 at any point. So even if you start here at Leo, Sagittarius is going to be 5, and Aries is going to be 9. So you still get that 159. And in that way, the trine is there, and the synergies is there, and the symbiotic relationship is there. And the brown or olive colored squares are the earth trine, the gray is the air trine, and the blue is the water trine. So these are the trines that I am going to deal with for you at Zidam Astrology, so that we can at least get some partial reading of your horoscope in terms of where your natal ascendant is. Not your transit ascendant, but your natal ascendant. Because the transit ascendant, we deal with it differently. You know, we deal with it whether it's benefic, whether it's malefic, and how it's being impacted by the placement of your natal planet. So if your natal lagna or ascendant would be falling in these trines, then you can easily follow and understand why I am kind of happy to bring this to you in this format, because you know it's kind of aligning with my beliefs, and my conscience is a lot more clear if I had to do, you know, something that I didn't believe in, which is to give you a daily horoscope or a horoscope that does not have your information and it's just a general reading. And I don't want you to feel that, you know, oh my goodness, Zidam Astrology said this and Zidam Astrology said that, but it never happened to me. No, it will not happen to you in these readings because it's not specific to you. But you, what I strive to do is give you a kind of heads up, you know, the potential of what may happen for you for a particular period in these trine readings. So I hope you understand. I hope that I was clear in my message and you know, details to you so that you can follow when I do the readings for the trine analysis in the tarot readings. Okay, so this is the trines synergy in Vedic astrology and tarot, you know, how they complement each other and how they have that symbiotic flow that works well with the marriage that I'm bringing to you. And trines are considered positive in Vedic astrology, as energy flows easily between the planets in trine, so that when you activate one, the trine is activated. So when you activate Aries, Leo and Sagittarius are also activated. And if you have planets in those signs, or planets or grahas posited in the nakshatras, those nakshatras with their relative deities and energies are activated, so that this brings more good luck, creative abilities and opportunities in one's life in the areas that these planets affect. Trines are the houses of goddess Lakshmi. And remember, in Vedic astrology, houses or bhavas do not only start at Aries. They can start anywhere based on your ascendant or lagna position. And these houses form trines in a tarot reading, those that are at the angles of 120 degrees with each other. The trine in the tarot series 159 signify the present, the past and the future, which is the person himself, his children and his father. So 1 is you, yourself, 5 is your children, and 9 is your father. So this is the circle of evolution. So this is how the tarot and Vedic astrology are symbiotic in terms of the trines. But we also have in Vedic astrology the Kendra Bhavas, which I am not dealing with at this point in time. But you know, it's just for information, for you to understand the level and depth that Vedic astrology can go into, and the many tools that we have at our disposal to assist in your reading or your Kundalini and birth chart when you request one. And these Kendra Bhavas, it enhances the internal strength of an individual. Think about the pillars, you know, the 4 pillars of a room, which are holding it up. That is what these Kendra Bhavas do, you know. This can be another analytical tool for your birth chart depending on your specific needs from Vedic astrologies. And Kendras are the houses of Lord Vishnu, just as the trines are the houses of Goddess Lakshmi. And these houses are related to stability, security and savings that overcome the limits of Goddess Lakshmi, which is related to the progress and development of a person but lacks stability. So these houses are 1, 4, 7 and 10, and this is just for your further information. Okay, in this video, instead of choosing only for the fire trine, I am going to deal for all the trines, which is fire, earth, air and water. And then I'll just simply take the cards in each of the videos that I'm doing because it's all for the same period. And in this way, I am going to use the entire Lenormand pack because I am doing the 9 card spread in the Lenormand pack for all the trines. So you will see me choosing 4 stacks of 9 each, which will give us the 36 cards. So we are dealing with fire, earth, air and water, and I'm just dealing out the packs here. And at Zidam Astrology, I always give you something new. I give you something different because I have so many resources and have done such in-depth research for all of these tarot and Vedic astrology that I need to share it with you. I didn't learn it just to have it to myself. Sharing knowledge is what builds us, what nurtures us, what nourishes us. And this is what we want to do and what we want to deal with. So that's fire, earth, air and water. And in the fire, earth, air and water, we are now going to look at the cards that we are pulling. So this is the water, and that first card is number 35, which is the anchor. So that's the anchor. The second card is number 33, and that is key. The next card is number 1, rider. The next card is number 15, bear. The next card is number 36, cross. The next card here is number 29, lady. The 26 is now here with book. And then we have number 6, the clouds, and number 21, mountain. So that is the 9 card spread for the water trine. I'm just putting cards upright there. So now let us go to the air trine. And the air trine, the first card is number 31. Number 31, which is sun. The next card is number 17, which is stork. Then we have number 30, lilies. Then we have number 32, moon. Next card we have is 18, dog. Then the next card we have is 13, child. The next one is 25, ring. Then we have 27, letter. Just turning it upright. And then number 10, the sight. So that is for air. So we have water, air, and now we're going to deal with earth. And the earth, okay, I'm just fixing the cards there. Just let it be a little. Right. The first card in the earth, let us see what that is. It's number 22, crossroads. Then we have the tower, number 19. Next card we have heart, number 24. Then we have fox, number 14. Then we have birds, number 12. We have the whip, number 11. We have 16, stars. Then we have 34, fish. And the final card for the earth is number 2, clover. So that is the cards for earth, the earth trine. So let's look at the final trine now, the fire trine, and let us see what we are going to get here. And the first card for the fire trine, we have bouquet number 9. Bouquet number 9. Then we have house number 4. Then we have 7, snake. Then we have 23, mice. Then we have number 20, garden. Then we have number 5, tree. Then we have number 8, coffin. Then we have ship, number 3. And the final card for the fire trine is number 28, gentleman. So this video will be shared with the other 3 videos, because it's, one video showing the entire Lenormand pack being used, and each of the 9 card spread for fire, earth, air, and water. So this is it, and let's see what we have now. Okay, we are looking at the AIR Trine now for Zidam Astrology tarot reading for the period of March 6th to 19th. And the first card we have is the Sun, and this is the AIR Trine for the tarot week 10 and 11. The second card is Stork. Then we have lilies. Moon comes after. Dog is the 5th card. The 6th card is child. The 7th card is ring. The 8th card is letter, and the 9th card is the sight. And let us read as we have done for all the videos for this period. So we have a child here, followed by lilies, followed by a letter. And something about your childhood in the past has brought you memories and made you the person that you are today. You are that person of wisdom. You are older now, and the experiences, dark and light, from your childhood has created you, and you are recalling those times and have recalled those times. But some letter is going to come to you, some kind of communication is going to come to you that reminds you of a particular incident or issue that may have given you an insight into yourself, or that may have formed your whole psyche and your whole physical being. So that's some communication from your past reminding you of your childhood and reminding you of how that childhood made you grow into who you are now, an elder of wisdom, a person who has experience. That is what was in your past. And the moon, the sun, and the stork is in your present. And the moon is all about your intuition, your dreams, what you dream about when you go to sleep at night. And those dreams are going to come to success because the sun is here. It's going to give you that success. It's going to formulate your dreams into physicality for you. And the stork is something new. You're transitioning, so you are making decisions. Your dreams of what you want to achieve will help you make the changes that you are required to make at present. And the ring is there, showing you that your promises and commitments in the future, they will bring you loyalty, because the dog gives you loyalty, a network of friends, people who will help you, people who will support you, those people who would like you and understand how you think, how you work, what you do, why you do it, and they will understand fully based on the commitment and promises you made to them or make to them in the future, because they understand you. And that will bring something that you would have to cut out. And it may mean that with the sight, that even though the sight warns about that something is about to happen, it doesn't necessarily mean danger will occur. Not all separation or cuts or a nick with a knife will be bad. For instance, you may be removing something from your life that is no longer useful. So wastage. You may be cutting out wastage in your life, or things that don't really mean anything to you. And in Vedic astrology, we talk about the negativity of holding on to some things. You need to cut clutter at some point in time. And this
future reading for you with the ring, the dog, and the side tells you that you will have the support of your friends and the promises and the loyalty. They will enable you to clear that clutter, to cut out things from your life that are no longer required for you and that maybe are holding you back to move forward in the future. So that, we talk about the past with your childhood and how that gave you life in being to have wisdom and experiences, and then we talk about your intuition that is going to bring you success, so your dreams are going to be realized. It's going to be a change too, and then the promises that you make, your loyalty will bring you loyal friends that support you, to give you the help to cut out things from your life that are no longer needed. So this is the tarot reading for the week of the 10th and the 11th week for the AIR Trine for the period March 6th to 22nd to 19th, 2022.
As always, I wish to thank Bhagwan for bringing me the time and resources to make this video to reach out to you. I hope that the messages that I've sent out through this video is the right messages for you, and that you find some comfort or some motivation from it. I thank you for listening. I thank you for sticking with me, and I hope something new and exciting enters your thoughts and enables your dream. Be safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again. See you next time. Bye.